Howdy y'all, check this out. The first Special Forces, at least one of the earliest recordings of history, earliest that this guy's ever read. Check it out. It's in the Bible, chapter 14 of Genesis. These four kings came against five kings of the area of Sodom and Gomorrah. I think a lot of people probably heard about it. Anyways, yeah, 4 kings came against the 5 kings of that area. And remember down that kings back then were more like tribal princes and had, 1,000, a little more than that, people around them at the time. Cities weren't all that huge. So, but anyways, that's a lot of people. So check it out. Those 4 basically they came in and defeated the 5 armies, and this is what it says. Verse 11, chapter 14. And he took all the good of Sodom and Gomorrah and all their victuals and went their way. And they took Lot, Abram's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods, and departed. That was their biggest mistake. They took somebody. So check it out. Abram, this is what Abram does. And there came one that escaped, and told Abram the Hebrew, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre, the Amorite, brother of Eshcol and brother of Aner, and these were confederate with Abram. Those were guys that were, they're confederates with him. And when Abram heard that his brother was taken captive, he armed his trained servants, born in his own house, 318, and pursued them unto Dan, which is a land. So he grabs 318 of his servants, younger men most of the time back then, and armed him. They were trained too, it says. So he armed him. It's like the world's first Dirty Dozens. The movie The Dirty Dozen. Anyway, check it out. And he makes this army, and he's chasing them. He's like following them, following the whatever prints in the sand or whatever, and finds them camped out at night, and he divides himself against them, he and his servants, by night, and smote them, and pursued them under Hobah, which is on the left hand of Damascus. And he brought back all the goods, and also brought back again his brother Lot, and his goods, and women also, and the people. So he takes one army, 318, against four armies in camp. Those 4 armies obviously is just, spoils of victory, feeling all confident and everything. Mistake, because this is the first time, earliest I read, of a special forces type attack at night. 70, so he split them into 4 groups. 318 divided by, say, 320 divided by 4 is 80. So 4 groups of about 80, 2 groups of 80, 2 groups of 79, say. There's the exact math. Split those groups up. Those 4 groups went in against those 4 armies and routed them and chased them out. It must have freaked out them armies. And then they brought back Lot and everything else. So, yeah, Abraham's Special Forces. There you go. Check it out. Genesis chapter 14. Pretty freaking cool, man. Peace of the Lord be with you. Whoop, whoop. Peace.